The clock strikes 12. The air turns cold. The radio whispers stories untold. The hitman steps in sharp as a knife. The zombie follows with a laugh full of life. Lights flicker low, shadows grow tall. A night of chills, we're having it all. The hitman and the zombie, they're stealing the show. The spooky reviews and a spectral glow. Thrills and chills on the midnight line. A spooky good time, it's devilishly fine.
Oh, thank you for that beat. Hello.
What up? As they say on the Pikachu podcast, tune in Mondays at 9. Pikachu. That's like the whole, like it gets old very fast, but you know what? It's cool. What up, people?
Like my mom used to say, like my mom used to say, you cannot Pikachu. Peek and choose. Thanks, Mom, for that wisdom.
Yeah, thanks.
And like always, this episode is brought to you by the letters F and U.
Oh, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Hello, everybody. We got some stuff to talk about.
Some quality sunny.
So
Some
sit
hot
your
one.
down. And
Do you remember fucking drinking a gallon of fucking bang?
putos. Yeah, and then banging out.
Not bang. I say tang. I meant to say with the monkey.
Oh my god, no! But orange bang, dude. When I first learned to alcohol, I orange banged and vodka. And it was in like 7-Eleven. You got like the quadruple gulp. You're like, yeah, I'm a trucker. Like you get the fucking like it's like a human skull with a lid. Like it's fucking massive. Like, fill it up. It's fucking 50% orange bang, 50% vodka. Maybe even like 20% orange bang was sufficient. I mean that shit hit.
You gotta shake it.
Oh Lord. Or if you like took a drive for us, you would go to Sonic during their happy hour and you would get like all the flavors of slush and here. Oh. And they used to have bubble gum. It doesn't exist anymore. Bubble gum was the tits.
No more bubble gum, piece of gum, num num num.
Damn. Tell them, shawty.
I used to go for their banana milkshakes, bro. Nobody has a decent banana milkshake.
What the ass? There was a banana milkshake. Man, you know what I think?
Sonic.
I think what is it? Foster Freeze has it. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. I went to this mom and pop shop and asked if they had a banana milkshake on their menu. I'm like, could I have one? And then the guy just stops and look at me. Do you want a real banana in your banana milkshake? I was like,
help.
I was like, I don't know how to take this.
No, I don't know. What do I do?
I order a banana milkshake. What are you giving me? Fucking artificial fucking flavoring?
I need an adult.
It's just fucking spraying the scent on it. It's like on the cup.
Artificial banana tastes way better than real banana. And apparently, there was a banana once upon a time that used to taste like that. And that's why they got the artificial flavor that emulates that. And now it's all freaking... What even is this variety of banana that everyone eats? Chiquita? That's a brand.
Chiquita Bonita.
Like, that's fucking it, dude. It's 4011. That's the one banana that everybody eats. We don't even know what it's called. There are many. There's one that tastes straight up like ice cream.
What?
It still exists. There's one that numbs your mouth when you eat it.
The green one.
Dude, dentists should be applying that instead of like, oh, it feels like a bee sting. Oh, it feels like a banana.
Okay. Like, You're like, have your anesthesia. You're like, open your mouth. Okay. Oh, oh. There you
How are you
go.
with phallic things? How's your gag reflex? You're my dentist, shouldn't you know?
2 fingers, 3 fingers.
Well, you start with 2 and then you generously adventure.
I like that idea. Hey, nurse. Yeah, bring the banana. What's the banana for? We're going to numb your teeth. Okay.
And it wouldn't be so bad.
Oh, shit. And then you get the bee sting. That's the one thing I hate when they get the little fucking the big ass cream and you shove it in your fucking mouth. You ever hear Final Destination leaning back, you're choking on your own spit. You're like, how?
I have zero beef with my dentist. She's cool as hell. I'm cool. One day I went in there when they were closed and I didn't realize it because the door was unlocked. So I was just in there waiting. And like she came in and she's like in her jogging fit. And she's like, oh, she's like, you know, we're closed today, right? And I was like, oh. She's like, you want to make an appointment? I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And like, I don't want to bother you any further. And she's like, no, you're already here.
I might as well just come in. Fuck it. We'll get on it.
Yeah. And
So
then
I
she
love
gave
it.
me an oral exam.
Hey.
Literally. All right,
Did
so
you study? Did you study the night before, or you went in there blind?
on the test.
Oh, you went to get an orale test. Got you.
Alrighty.
After that, you had to do an essay, right?
Yo, do you think because of the tariffs, like Canada and Mexico just play monkey in the middle with us and they just throw stuff? they get, they get like a trebuchet, like it's like Canadian whiskey and lunch.
Oh, you gotta be faster than that. Trying to jump and get it.
Oh, some of it fell in Vermont.
Trump is just, I don't know. We're not doing
What's up,
politics.
deadheads? We ain't getting political in this bitch.
No politico here.
No Cerritos. I gotta say, if you haven't checked this out on Spoofy, we're on Spotify. We have a lot of episodes up, and the most recent is Conjuring 2. I listened to it because sometimes I like to hear expert advice, and it holds up. Like it's got. It made me nostalgic, you know.
I know. It brought us back. I was like, oh.
Oh man, the game.
100 times. The Watchers. One day we'll assemble, but
We are the Watchers.
as of now,
So yes, check it out. Check us, the Hitman and the Zombie.
everywhere where your podcast is played, please support us. When you're on Spotify, please leave a comment. It'll help us. You could leave comments now on Spotify, which was pretty cool.
Or leave your used underwears or
Oh yeah.
snacks are also welcome.
Tell us what kind of snacks you like to eat when you're in the movie theater. I like to eat a number one. I like to eat a Big Mac for my movie theater experience.
Okay, that's committed.
Come on, guys, tell us what's your sneaky ways of sneaking in food. Like, who does that? We don't do that. I mean, what kind of food you buy at the movie theater?
Lately, I've been on prosciutto, which I thought I would hate, but I don't. Prosciutto, cream cheese, Dutch crunch bread, a little crankle of potato chips on that bad boy, and then some hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still like doing the lime with the hot Cheetos. You put like real limes in the hot Cheeto and you just has a nice tangy flavor to it.
And then you crunch them all up into powder, and then you. It ain't easy. Being cheesy.
Then you turn to Macho Man.
Ooh!
Oh my god.
You would think that with a dad named Rampage Jackson, that you yourself would be a little more composed.
He's less rampagey.
He needs to go to jail.
How do you feel about that?
The way I just said.
Uncalled for.
Like, what kind of animal are you that you can't control yourself? That somebody like offends you or disrespects you, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the point of on with your day, you bitch ass.
I know, man. I was like, what the fuck? It's wrestling at the end of the day, man.
And then the dude apologized. He was like, I'm sorry, man. And he accepted it. You accept it, and then you lash out? You're an animal.
Yeah. So what Hitman is referring to is, what's his name? Aja? Whatever?
His name is Raja because it was named after the tiger from Aladdin.
Ah, fucking tiger. So he went to this wrestling event. I guess somebody told him to, hey, go in there and get your receipt, which means like get your revenge type of thing on this wrestler.
Fuck him up. That's what he said. Stupid ass cowboy.
So this homie already picked double leg. This guy slammed him. He fucking he got concussed. He's like out. You would think it'll stop there, but no, he gets up on him. Open punches. And nobody jumped in until fucking after the 20th fucking punch. Like, oh, I think that's it, right? That fool lost fucking a tooth and everything else.
So anyway, go watch Knox Pro Wrestling and
support Rikishi's school. Where they're professionals over there, supposedly.
Some of them.
Some of them are fucking douches. Whoa, like the title says. It's the Conjuring. The Hitman made me do it.
Dia del Diablo.
El Día del Conjuro del Tres.
Man,
Reimagine.
Seriously. I am Conjuro. I need TP for my exorcism.
There you
I am Conjuro.
I am Conjuro.
Come on.
He starts walking like that.
Why that got to be the Spanish word for it? All right.
Oh, goodness sake. We're just...
Wait.
Ah!
Continuar. Sorry.
So this one kind of hits different because it happened during the pandemic and it was released straight to HBO Max.
Oh, is that when it came out?
Yeah, I got straight released there. That's when they were going back and forth. Either you pay $20 for the movie or they're gonna just release it to Max. And Max, since they own it, since it's WWE.
5 people per movie theater.
Dude, remember those crazy ass times?
No.
You could rent out the whole fucking movie theater for $2 and you have the theater for yourself and your family.
Mm-hmm.
But they would be spread out either way. I was like,
yeah. You know when you like lean over and whisper to whoever's next to you, and, like making little jokes.
Hey, do you like that part?
I bet he felt that shit. Be quiet.
Be quiet,
Uncle Rick.
Can you pass the popcorn? What?
Let me get the stick.
Is it a police system? Oh my god, you forgot the butter. Oh fuck. But yeah, it was during the pandemic time when this movie was released. I could just imagine the whole fucking filming and all that craziness with the mask and getting COVID, and you have to be stuck with your class. What's your cast and crewmates for a month? You can't go nowhere else. You got to be in a bubble. That's when a lot of bonding was happening and a lot of pandemic babies were being born.
And people are only doing reverse cowgirl. What a time.
What do you say? Except in Louisiana, because you don't turn your back on family.
Man, I forgot forgot about that one. Good one.
Oh my god, we broke the internet already. So yeah, it was crazy time. I still had to go work through pandemic time. Thank God I was not one of those fortunate people of collecting double their pay in unemployment. That's why a lot of people they don't want to return to work because they were getting paid more just being at home than actually working hours, right?
I was working.
And I was working too.
And that was in the thick of it, man. There was
And
no
everybody,
traffic. That shit was cool.
people were scared of going out, and then the social distancing. Oh my God.
Stay away from me.
Where's your mask, sir? Where's your mask? I just, no, get out.
That was when I picked up this 3D printer and started designing masks. Remember, I had that Sub-Zero mask.
That was badass.
And then I made a skull, and then I made like a duck bill. And then I always did the
Samurai
web-
one too, right?
Did I make you one?
Mm-mm.
Rabbit season. And then you. Duck season. Rabbit season.
Bunny season. So during that time, everybody was going little cuckoo,
there ain't no
cuckoo
bunny
brain.
season.
Nobody wanted to talk to each other. But you know what? In one way, the masks help because you don't have to fucking smell people's stinky ass breath. Especially me at work every morning. I'd be like, dude.
You had to smell your own.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I had to go months without eating garlic.
No more garlic bread for you, senor, with your pasta. No pasta la calabaza. And then yeah, that's how this movie came to be. That's when Mulan came out too, straight to DVD or whatever. That's why a lot of theaters were closing. Because all the blockbusters were heading to streaming. That's why all these commercials like only in theaters. I'm like, no shit. Then you forget, like, oh yeah, they were being streamed at home.
Yep.
So that's why everybody's saying you gotta see it the biggest screen ever. Honestly, my first viewing of this, I was falling asleep. I was knocking out. I was home, comfortable. I was looking forward to it, and I didn't catch it. I was like, that's cool. It was all right. Then my fourth viewing, which was this week, to stimulate some brain cells. I was like, okay, I get it now. It was not one of the big threes. It was cool. It was decent. We'll get into it right now. Sarah, what's your first impression of the movie? Did it live up to the other two?
Let's get into it.
No, I'm asking your first opinion of what do you think it was right there? Nah. This is in the same level as The Exorcist of Emily Rose. The same thing happened there with it was a court case as well.
Mm-hmm.
But this time they were suing a priest. So put in the same vein.
It's just like, especially after listening to our review of the second one, it's like the second one was yonkers. Like a lot happened.
Yeah. And then so this one, let's jump right into it, just like this movie does. It's just no backstory, no nothing. You see a house is broken down. We're just gonna go key point moments of the thing. We're not gonna tit for tat. So you see him, and then you see the little voice. His name David is like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh no, we gotta get him. And then they stop him, and they call the priest. They're like, we need the priest here now. We gotta stop this. All right. So, Senor David, he goes in the room and you hear the knocking. Like, hello? And he goes, oh, I'm gonna go hide in the fucking shower.
What? Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide in the fucking shower, and instead of the fucking priest and the people that are actually downstairs that could actually help me, but I guess not,
Well, that made for a better scene.
That's true. There's no survival skills.
David was thinking of the people.
So he goes in the shower, and then you hear that, He's like, what is that? And then he gets a bloodbath, just like the WWE before with the Brood,
Well,
Gangrel, and Edge and Christian, or Carrie. Carrie. And they're like, David, what are you doing in the corner? He's like, what are you doing? Nothing. And then he busts a chuck and he goes, stop here in your leg. Man, if I was me, I would have slapped the shit out of that kid. The fuck's wrong with you? And then he goes, and not only that, he stabs him and he twists the knife a little bit more. He's like, digs into there. So I was like, ouch. So they, he's getting brain. Like, we need to do this now. I was like, all right. So they go down. And you see the claw marks on the wall. I was like, she's like, oh no. He's trying to pull him. He's like, come on, bitch. I would have dropped him. Actually, I would have just dropped him. Like, find them.
The effects from that were really cool, though. Like, the special effects so far are pretty cool.
Yeah. I met with that. And all of a sudden, the whirlwind starts picking up. And then everybody's saying stuff. The priest is holding, like, hold him down. He's like, all right. So he's saying the prayer. And then all of a sudden, a flying plate. Not a UFO. Just a real flying plate hits him.
Smack him straight in the face.
Straight on the temple. And then David gets up. And nobody could restrain him. Like, do something. So Ed gets the Bible, starts saying, it's like, it's not working. That's the first time I ever seen what they're trying to do not work. It's like, they're panicking, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you never see them panic or lose control. Even when it really went downhill in the second one, like Ed was possessed, I think, right? And like,
yeah,
Lorraine is like, yeah, it's all right. Like,
I got you.
I'll say the name. I'll say Heisenberg. Be okay. Say my name,
Heisenberg. Mr. Eyes Blue Daddy. Crystal of the Eyes Blue. So yeah, so they see him panic, and then all of a sudden David jumps on top of Ed, and he's like, "Ay, mi corazón." He's like putting pressure on his heart. He's like, "I'm gonna stop your heart, Grandpa." And that's when what's his name? Aaron grabs the little boy off him. Is it Aaron or Arnie? Arnie, right? From Hey Arnold?
Hey, football head.
He's like, so this guy gets him, and then he's like, ay, mi corazón. He's like looking over, like getting dazed in and out. And Arnie's like, stop it, get in. He says those words.
He's just a kid.
You're just a kid. Take me instead. Yeah, so he says that, and then he's like, all the activity stops. Because it goes inside of him, of Arnie. And then Ed is like, he can't say anything because he blacks out. He's out. KO.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Everybody's celebrating. Yay, I got my Arnie and my David back. And Arnie's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. And then Ed gets taken to the hospital, and he's been out. And then he gets some, a month later? A month later. So Arnie and the girl are in bed. She's like, what are you doing, sleepyhead? Are you talking to me or are you talking to my head? It's like, I was trying to wake you, but I did everything, even the 63, and you didn't get up. It's like, I did it? Like, you want to try again? No, they didn't say that, but
it was implied.
It was implied. So the girl works at a dog kennel and stuff, having a hood nanny. And then he leaves to work, and then all of a sudden we see the girl he's up in a tree, right, trying to start the chainsaw man.
Yeah.
He's like, this shit don't work.
Oh yeah.
And then the corner we see the girl, the lady, and then she's like, "What the fuck was that?" He turns around and dude, why would you throw it down? It's just like, "Hey, watch out below." It's just tosses next to that guy. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Here you go, hot potato.
Hot potato, your turn. He's like, Arnie, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what? I thought I saw somebody.
As somebody who has cut a digit off with a chainsaw,
Oh
you
yeah.
still just turn it off. I mean, shit
You're,
sucks, but like turn it off so it doesn't cut more things off.
you're the
It sucks.
chainsaw man.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, how's that going?
it's I fixed it.
There you go. So things are progressing at night. He's getting the sweats.
The
He's
pork
feverish.
sweat. He says,
The
"Oh,
pork-
I shouldn't eat that pork shumai."
He's tossing and turning.
And he drinks like one Bud Light, and he's like, "Oh, whoa." Yeah, all right.
I can't drink. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, you quit? That's all right. Quit next week. We're gonna
No,
drink right now.
It's turning me gay.
So he's sitting down, like fried, like I feel sometimes after this long week of heat. So he had a Corona. It's a familia time. He's like, nah, I don't want to drink, bro. He's like, come on. And you start hearing whispering, like, shh. And then the girl too, like, who the fuck goes up to a person and go like that, like, ugh. So he's like, what? What the fuck? At this point, I thought it was a fucking the scarecrow from Batman. You know, he came and did his fear toxins on him.
Yeah, it was that similar effect.
He's like, what? What's going on? Everything turns dark. The dog, you know, she thought that she was being attacked. The girl was trying to save her. Pushes her like, go, go, go. I got you. He's like, what do you mean you got me? What the fuck's wrong with you? And then his pocket knife drops to the floor. And then it's all dark. And then we get the crawly people.
The first real scary jump scare.
I was just looking at it. I was like, I guess. It was not a clap.
You know that's why they chose to do this long guy.
So he's like,
Very like esque.
that's funny, bro. And then he goes, boo, 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 boo. Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
You know you can't watch that anywhere anymore.
No way. They took it away?
It's off streaming completely.
Bastards. Trying to get all our money.
Oh man.
All our pennies.
I think I said this in my last like bug out video or whatever, but just like download everything you can. Yeah, I did. I recall that. Including freaking Courage the Cowardly Dog, man.
That was a beautiful ass show, man. It was ahead of its time. Too much head. So when boom, 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 and he's like, gets his pocket knife, he stabs him once, twice, 22 times after.
Lady.
Now, you know when it was an accident after one or two, but you kept going through 22, then you had something going.
Did you ever see damn, I don't remember what comedian did it, but he's like somebody was stabbed like 427 times and he's like, I did the math. He's like, you do it 87 times and your arm gets very extremely tired. You switch arms. This is a wholly conscious effort. Like, he's right. Like, you don't just like, oh, rage, because after a while you're like, I wonder what's on HBO Max these days. Like
Exactly.
Like
switch hands.
it's not anger. It's just kind of like I'm going through the motions to make sure. Like
You make sure you're done.
that is the most like pre-planned fucked up.
So the way we got there is, and Mr. Ed gets up, you know, and he calls, "Hey, the kid is like, yeah, they were safe, yeah, but Aaron, Arnie has it in him." He's like, "What?" It transferred to him. Call home. So he calls home and nobody picks up. He calls the cops. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do a witness check on this guy. I think a tragedy is about to happen. So then you see Arnie walking. Hey, yo, my man, you okay? He gets lit up. And you see his eye like this. He's like this. He's walking with his wide eyes. There you go. And then his eyes comes back. He's like,
I hurt somebody.
I heard somebody. Like, how do you know? It's like, I don't know. Either I was delivery a baby or a calf.
I got a Spider-Man lollipop from the ice cream truck and it melted.
A melting face.
That's why I red.
So yeah, so he's in custody, and then that's when Ed and Lorraine roll up. They're like, "All right, read from the Bible, this and that." And they have to so this they're reading to him, but he has no effect.
Book it about.
So they're reading all the spaghetti beat bubba. You're the what's it called? The Ute man, the scat man.
Scab dabba dibba dabba dibba.
I'm the scat man. So they're doing another interview on him with the Bibles and all that, and nothing's happening to him. He's just normal. And there's like, you cannot just turn this off. How the it's like taking no effect on him. It's like if there wasn't a demon, then I'm crazy or something happened. He's like, don't worry, Arnie, we'll figure out what the hell happened to you. He's like, could I go now? And then he goes to he goes to court. And then his defendant goes, all right, how you plead? Not guilty. And what's it called? Under demon possession. It was like, oh,
But the reason they got that is because they convinced the prosecutor to go to their museum house for dinner, so they could convince her that possession was real.
that's what Ed and Lorraine Warren. I mean, Ed just did a striptease for her.
I mean, we don't know what happened. They don't
I gotta
show it.
release the demon.
They're like, hey, come on, come say hi to Annabelle.
I know, like out of all that, you're like, first of all, you said to stay away from her. Now you want to invite people to her.
Yeah, right. And then fast forward to like what, 2 months ago, where the
Oh my god.
where the tour guide died from Annabelle, and then some comedian
Sure.
bought that museum.
Yep. Fucking morons, bro. They're playing with fire and they don't know they're about to get burned.
So I guess we're gonna see a repeat of this.
Yeah, that was scary. If it was a paranormal investigator died too, so the Annabelle handling or mishandling. Do not provoke the things that you don't think are real because they will come for you. Long distance relationships are hard. So you imagine demon possession. Demon possessions. So yeah, so he gets locked away. You know, he's like, all right, you go off to jail, you go. We'll find answers for you, Arnie. Don't worry, we'll get you out. Wouldn't it be better if it would have been plead under psychedelics or under fucking medicine or because he saw a vision. Isn't that part of a being under the influence of something?
All he had in his system was fucking 2 Bud Lights. I'm pretty sure toxicology, even back then, would have noticed that.
I was gonna say that, like, you think they ran a talk screen on him before, you know? I mean, that girl was there. She saw him. That he was not feeling well. You know, he was
He
fucking.
said it wasn't himself. But
Yeah. So it was like 103
and
degree fever
as
or
I
something.
said, that this had never occurred. This defense had never been attempted. It was all new. And Ed and Lorraine, as we have seen always, they just tell the truth. They just really
Yeah.
try. You know? They're not trying to bullshit. They're just trying to make sure that Arnie makes it out okay from all this.
Like it was not his fault. You know, he was trying to be a hero, turned to zero.
Turn pollution down to zero. Captain Planet, he's a hero.
Pollution down to zero. Hey, don't let Don Cheetah turn you to a tree, all right?
You watched it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm tired of you guys. He's like, you see the people like, ah.
Is it because I sent the link like 87 times?
83, but who's counting? I used to love that show, man. What happened to it? Got buried away.
No, they're doing like a remake or something. Like they're rebooting. They're not remaking. They're rebooting because the older what were they called?
Oh, Boomerang.
Whatever the anyway, the older like champions or whatever are still there, but there's like younger ones now.
Ah, okay, okay.
So yeah, they're bringing it back.
The Planeteers, the
Yes.
Planet Queers. There you go.
hmm
You know, on Monday the Dodgers had Ultraman appear to throw the first pitch.
Cool. Was that when they played the Reds and stomped them?
Again.
Yeah.
This has been Ultraman. Actually, he went like this with the ball. He went like that. And he was like,
Ultraman.
he threw the ball and then he went like this, the signature pose. I was like, all right. These little ice turned on. That was pretty cool. I saw the clip online. I'm scrolling through my feed.
Every Doyer fan was like, "What the fuck is this?" Eh?
Pretty much. They're like, what are we doing here?
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
So Ultraman, defeated the evil inside. The end. No. So yeah, I guess taken away. They're trying to find what the hell was that, and then he's like, all right, where do we start? We start at the beginning. Literally, they did the thing I always hate. You used to go forward and then go all the back.
You know what all started?
When I farted. So Mr. Dave over here, gets to pick his bed. He's like, oh, I want this one. I want the water bed on it. See? Now another reason not to have a water bed, bro.
Oh my God, waterbeds are so great.
That's why they sell them everywhere.
I miss my waterbeds so much. I'm
Can you
talking.
Yeah.
I lived where it was just constant snow. Like winter, we get like 3 feet of snow.
Jeez.
That's where I was born and raised. And I had a waterbed, and that fucker got to like 160 degrees. It was like heaven. It was so awesome.
I was gonna say it got so cold that shit turned to an ice cube.
And like, it never hurt your back, because like, first of all, I was a child, but like also, it just didn't resist. You're just like, I'm gonna turn this way, and it's like, okay, like, freaking heaven. It was amazing.
I can just imagine being drunk, trying to lay down, or it's just moving.
It doesn't fight you. It embraces you. It's like laying on a Snorlax.
Snorlax. So, anyways, David does the little trust fall thing, and then he's like chilling. Then you hear the. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" And then you hear and you see the face. He's like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Whoa, okay."
Yeah, that was cool.
Can you imagine the person trying to hold her breath? Ready? Hold your breath. I'm gonna stick you inside a claustrophobic ass fucking mattress. Oh hell no, dude! I'll be panicking, bro. I'll be like, "All right, action!" I'm like, "Get me out of here!" I'm pretty sure it's CGI, so hopefully.
Hey.
So this guy gets up and he's trying to walk away, and the little hand goes, ah! I thought like you're on all over again. That doesn't leave a mark on him, but it doesn't. So the thing pops, and all the water goes everywhere. What is it? I don't know, but nobody believed me. There's a monster here. And then that's when Ed and Lorraine walk in. It's like, all right, show me where the water bed is. Like right there, right underneath what the water damage board was. Like, that is no water damage. That is mold or demon, whatever.
We have to exercise the mold.
We get the mold out of here. You think what's funny?
Put it to the back of the Clorox bottle.
Mr. Clean, we're gonna eat your 3 magic erasers.
Ingredients 1, Leviticus 29.
High concentrate of chlorine.
Hydrochlorine bleach.
Give me my blessed mop.
Apply 1 ounce per 1 gallon of water.
Give me my fucking, what's it called? My Roomba in here. Give me the Roomba.
Quick, we have to swear him in.
The Roomba goes up and down like a holy cross. Oh my god. The part that was funny was like Lorraine is like, oh, I'll go in. She's like, Ed is like, no, no, you're gonna ruin your pretty dress. He's like, hold my purse, bitch. I was like, damn.
Yep.
So she goes crawling under, and the other funny part is when she screams like, ah! It's like, what happened? A rat. And then she opens the bag and more rats. So I thought she would be screaming like,
It's already out.
the rat bastard. So we see a little totem. It's a little, what is it? Little bones with the little feathers sticking out of it. You know, it's a target.
Yeah.
So she takes picture with one of those cool spy camera things.
You know, from the 70s or whenever.
So she hits the reload. She has them develop. She's like, what is this? It's a totem. All right, I want you to send this to every cop around the area to see if they have any gang members with this fucking cult.
As in, I told them to stay away. They didn't listen.
You know, listen, that's what happened. I like how they mentioned the cult of the ram, which is ties into the Annabelle cult.
I freaking love that game.
Oh yeah,
Called of the Ram.
cult of the lamb.
That game is so fun.
I gotta give it a try. Is it on PC?
On Switch.
Okay, I gotta. Everybody, play Cult of the Lamb. Add the hitman as your friend, the cult leader.
I reco, but I know everybody's on Battlefield 6 waiting 20 plus hours to get in the lobby.
I'll lobby that one. So they get a hit. They're like, "Oh yeah, we have a hit." The cop brings them in. He's all right. Before I tell you, give you the case files, I need you to identify the weapon. It's like, my wife is not a sideshow freak. She's not gonna perform. So what do you think? And she pulls it out. Is this one? She's like, fucking asshole. I'm over here trying to defend your honor. You're like playing with them. All right, whatever. So they go. It's like, all right. Show me where the homegirl died, and I'll probably help you. Help me help you. Give me the case files, and I'll help you solve this murder. And she does. She goes in there like, oh, she was buried her body was found 5 X's ago. She's like, what? How do you know? Turn around. And then she reenacts the stabby of the 2 girls. She's like, kill. Beep, beep, beep. And that's when Ed is like, all right, bitch, that's enough. We get it. And he picks her up. She starts running away. She's like, and then homie over here is trying to catch up with her heart. It's like, ay, mi corazón. Mi corazón, lele. He's like, it's just me trying to run down the block. I'm all fucking all winded. And of course, Lorraine wakes up. And she's like, edge of the cliff. And she's like, I made it. And then we see this spooky hand grabs her again. She's like, whoop. She's like, ah, help me. Yeah. Ed, with all his strength, with his weak ass heart, he's like, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, Lorraine did not see the heart killing him. She saw the nun killing him.
Fucking nun.
But they don't talk about it.
I thought it was Goku's heart virus attacking this guy. It's the future heart attack. He's like, I forgot my pills. See, it all ties in.
Man, you think Ben 10 could turn into a Saiyan? I guess so, right?
You have to get the DNA.
Yeah. But I mean, there were a lot of Saiyans that were not nearly as strong as them.
Ooh, like Nappa?
Ghost Nappa. If you think about it, though, if he turned into a Saiyan like anywhere else, like a lot of people would be like, oh, a Saiyan. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Like nobody fucks with Saiyans. They're not. They're not allowed. They're not acceptable.
It's over 1,000
But he could also turn into Superman, Kryptonian, right?
peso. Yeah, you can just get anything and put it in the little watch and turn it.
Right. And those are generally all the same amount of powerful.
Didn't he fucking became like he mastered the Omnitrix and he could do it at will now? Just by think of it.
I don't know. I definitely was not a follower for that long of the show.
After a while, I saw that he was just like thinking of the guy and it pops up. So keep your mind clear. You're gonna turn to that crocodile fire breathing guy. I don't know what their name is.
I just always think it's funny that it's like him versus whatever powerful anime character. It's like, but they're aliens. Like you can just be them.
Could be anybody. So yeah, she's going and then she's like, "Oh, the girl that you're missing, the missing girl's down in the bottom of the lake. She's waiting for you now." She's like, "What do you mean? We already swept this lake 2 times. Had to call in a favor." And then, yep, it was her. The Yando was Macy, whatever. She's like, "I don't know how you did that, but you got your case files. Just tell me where you're staying." Super Saiyan. And then we see a girl at an altar lighting up candles, and Arnie is like twitching. So then we see they find a book, him and the Asian guy. Dude, I thought it was freaking James Wan. I thought that was the Asian guy. I thought it was him.
Hey, you guys need an Asian? I'm available. I'm directing this film.
He's like, "What do you want me to do?" She's like, "I don't know. Just give me a map and point at the map." He's like, "All right, whatever."
He doesn't self-insert. He's not Tarantino.
Yeah. And then I would have liked to see him in his own trap and Saw. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
You want to play a game?
I got Pac-Man or I got the new Donkey Kong. Which one?
Bonanza? Whoa!
It's your choice. Live or die. Oh my goodness. Off the rails like always. And then the Bonanza, he starts. That was a pretty cool game. I seen the trailer for it.
I don't know, because I refuse to get a Switch too.
Yeah, same. No Switchy 2s unless the Conjuring game is coming. You hear that? Ooh. I'll play that game. So they get that case, and he's like, "All right, I got this book. I'm gonna go to this ex-priest and see if he could unlock some words of wisdom for me." It's like, all right. So he goes.
Hey, are you the former father? The previous padre?
You're a Padre player or a Dodger player?
The exonerated expat? Okay.
So he goes, "Hey, have you seen this totem before?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "It must be different, but it's pretty similar. When my studies of the occult, I was studying it for a long time." And then he's like, "All right, cool." They didn't answer my question. And then that's funny. The funny part is like, why would somebody target a little boy? And he goes, "Why does it matter? Why? Fuck it. It's just, they like to do chaos." Like, "Oh, okay, that's the reason why." He's like, "Yeah, just for that. Just throw you off the scent." Plot twist coming.
Okay, religion, I see you.
So, like, thank you, Pastor, for showing some light of this. So they leave, and then Arnie is exhibiting stuff at church. No, at church, at the prison. First, he was mopping. Dude, he's nasty. He doesn't know how to fucking mop. He just puts the water and he goes. Then over the intercom, like, "Are you gonna clean that?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the bucket flies, and then he gets it, and he's like, "What is it? What's up with everybody touching his face?" Like, He's like, oh. You would think the security guard would be seeing that. Like, did you just saw that? He's like, yeah, I just saw that. I have it on camera. But no,
Yeah, right. Conveniently.
it's all in his head, supposedly. It's on your head. So he goes, all right, for me to make it a connection, I gotta touch the body. So he touched the body. He grabs from the boobs to the ankles to the legs. So she sees a well. Not a well. She sees a tunnel. She sees the cavern. She sees the tabernacle. Oh no, who is she? It's me. And then that's when she gets the vial because they gave Arnie the holy water for him to protect himself. So she breaks it with his own mighty fist. I wouldn't be able to do that. And then that's when we see a big blob. The guy from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark just stands up. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Man, those books were scary as fuck.
I used to love the one with the hand just ripped, just hanging on like that.
And the illustrations are what really sold them.
Yeah. It's the not so scary stories. Coming soon. Stay tuned to the podcast. You'll see what we're talking about. Secret projects. That's right. It's almost scary ween.
Almost like the one about the Hulk. Secret.
So this guy is like it's the timer, of course, and the lights on the timer, you know. And he's like, "Who are you? I don't know." She's like, "Lorraine, come back. You already made your connection. You get the fuck out of there." And then she's like, "Oh, wait." And I see something. It's Arnie. He's about to kill himself. She goes, "I need you to stop this right now." And she's like, she Jedi Force pushed that girl. She's like, "How are you doing that? How are you looking at me? I know how you look like." It's like, "Oh, that's all." And then that's when Lorraine tells Ed, like, "Hey, the connection's both ways." And that's when she connects to the big blob guy. It's like, "Lorraine, you got to come back." And you see him start stomping. That's when she tackles Lorraine and lets the connection. Dude, that hit in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
He fucking smacks himself in the fucking edge of the fucking slab. I was like, oh shit. What is it? That was dark, wet. I heard a train. You heard a train? I didn't hear no train, but whatever. She heard a train. It was dark. It's an altar. This spirit is here not by its own will. It's being forced to be here. Dun, dun, dun. So we're dealing with witchcraft now. I was like, that's where it lost me. I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, okay. It's a Scooby-Doo mystery now. So
well, I mean, that's how the last one was too, really.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Whatever his name was. With the umbrella. He didn't want to be there either. Well, it's kind of a recurring
Crooked
theme.
Man.
Yeah, that one.
The crooked guy's like, Sabel. Oh, Awakens? Awakens didn't want to be there?
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty thematic. In the
Help
Conjuring
me.
universe.
I cannot leave. He won't let me leave.
So there's some overarching force that's making everyone stay there. And we thought it was a nun, but it must be somebody else.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
What's wrong with the red door? What was that?
That's inside us.
Inside us. That's right. It's part of the same universe, but not the same.
Exactly.
So,
Same,
that's
pretty
right.
much. I love it. Keep them coming. That's what she said. So she saves Arnie, you know. He's on cut watch now. It's like, we have a cutter. So they put him in a bigger room, you know, handcuffed.
No shoestrings.
No shoestrings, you know, no thongs. He cannot wearing thongs right now. It's dangerous.
Hey, Nike shoestring, should I hang myself? Just do it.
Just do it. Do it tomorrow. So that's what they're
That's
going,
like
you know.
roller saying AI should not be so encouraging because it has a similar message.
Sheesh, super positive. Keeping a good outlook in life. Just go hang out with your friends.
Don't trust only AI, for frick's sake.
He goes, just go hang. What? With your friends. Oh,
Woo!
that was a close one. When you're driving, turn left. There's no left. Turn left. That's the train tracks. Turn left. So the train tracks that like they were talking about, and then he was chasing. We're back at home with Ed. He falls down. There's another fucking episode. He gets up too fast. Ever gotten up so quick that you're lightheaded? You're like,
Oh yeah, there there exists a tactic amongst purveyors of substances, wherein one party presses against another party's chest, and they both rise up at the same time, and they exhume smoke into the other person's body or mouth.
wow. So you're pressing against the chest?
Yeah,
So yeah, you're like this?
that was my first chance to feel boobs. By the way,
So you're holding like this?
no, just like pressing a little bit, not
Like this? Chest
not
out?
like super aggressively.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like that.
yes. So, anyway, all that to say that I'm familiar with the sensation.
So I got in the one with the legs. I got in up, I fell down, my legs were asleep. I was like, oh,
Wait, is this how I just remembered that was my first kiss? Oh no! I remember. I really thought it was more romantic than that, but no, that was it. All
that
right,
was it. There you go.
man, that's
I done the card one. We had to suck the card and then
very sad that that's what I'm remembering.
I was close of almost kissing a guy, so thank God no, that didn't happen.
Oh, I kissed a squirrel and I liked it.
It was like this with the card like fuck. I like got out of rotation.
And it was the ace of spades, and there was a hole, so you kissed his ace hole.
Bunch of assholes around.
Uh,
Look at you guys. Know a little bit about us every stream. We
more
forget
than
to edit it out.
I was prepared to share, or was even
Where were we?
necessarily aware of. Go on.
So the squirrel, right?
That you kissed.
The squirrel I kissed and he nutted. He found his nut. So Mr.
Right.
Ed gets up. He's looking around. He's like, Lorraine, Lorraine. And she sees the door crack, busted open. And then he's like, what the fuck is happening, And then that's where the big fucking kahuna guy is there. Fucking, she fucking brought that fool with him. Can you imagine that scene of a naked guy just fucking walking down the street, busting that door open, hiding behind the door? He's like, I'm gonna hide right here. I'm gonna wait for my cue.
It's not my turn yet.
I didn't roll a 7 yet. I gotta wait.
It's like 28 years later. Oh.
We'll get to that point right now, and Pete
We may well have already.
can roll, and he's like 7. All right, I could go. But before that, the lady goes, "Whoa, Mr. Ed, you have a interesting collection here. It's too bad. Like, I don't want you to end short. You're almost there." And she fucking black mist. She just goes, she fucking vanishes. I was like, what the fuck? She busted a master shadow. And that's what the Goliath was behind him. Then they say a prayer. And then the guy goes away. Or I think. Oh yeah, he goes, unholy beast, you don't belong here. Get out of here. He's like,
K-Boy.
get Bond, go
Does this mean you
home.
don't want your Uber Eats order? Should I leave it on the doorstep before I disappear?
Oh, milkshake, banana, real milkshake.
And open the bag. It was just
So he comes, he he comes to and he's wanders like, where is it? Where is it? And like, where's what? Same question everybody asks. Like, what the fuck are you looking for? Where's it at? And then they all stop and look at the flowers. Like, when did that shit got here? It's like, oh, yesterday when you were out fucking clubbing. He's like, what do you mean? They were fresh when they got here. And he picks it up and it's like all dusty, all crunchy. And he's like, then he looks inside. He goes, I thought it was gonna be blood or something. But he drops it and it's a totem.
And he's like, that's how long you were in the club.
Took you ages. But yeah, he was in the totem. They found another totem, so that's a hit. So she got that Macy girl. What's her name?
Macy's.
She got Macy's. So she did a murder suicide. So that's one. She was about to get David, which was easy to do, but I guess she went to Arnie. So Arnie committed a murder. He's now needed for him to suicide himself. And then she targets Ed, the third and final one. So that means she couldn't save Janice because she didn't know nothing about her. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So they were trying to connect the dots of what does this girl have to do with this girl, and then she has a big map like Spider-Man. It's like, wait, you said she brought this from college? She's like, yeah. Where you used to live? Like right here. She's like, oh, that means that this girl's local, literally and figuratively.
Que onda, loca?
She must be in the general facility. We gotta find this. And then she's like, and then Lorraine's like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the pastor to ask what this passage means right here. So yeah, go ahead. And then the big moment happens. She's like, what happened? She's like, remember she was talking about trains? She's like, yeah. Remember like what time around noon? Dude, that was all filler. Nobody was looking at the map like, yeah, this bullshit right here. Just whatever. They hit these rails right here. They don't fucking do past midnight. Like, oh, it's only got to be one play. Call 911. What do I tell them? There's a fire or something. How the fuck did he made it before the local police made it in there?
Goes to show you.
You know what I'm saying? Then it was just a scene for him to get in his SS, was it Mustang, and just haul ass.
Yep.
You hear that? You would have think a cop would have been behind his ass or something, but no, it was open road, baby.
They were on the way to there or whatever.
There was nothing but between him and asphalt. So yeah, so he's going. He's like, I know you're here. Why you're here? He's like, why? The same answers you were looking for. And what's up with him, like, fucking being in the dark and also turning on the lamp, all dramatic? Pastor? Father? Let me tell you a story. Audiobook. He puts the photo book in front of him. There was once a little baby who was born to a dead mother. Well, she died during childbirth. During my occult studies, she took a liking to them. And she continued where I left off. She became obsessed with the occult. And here we are. You knew? Sorry, it was my own daughter. I thought she came back to say, what's up, Dad? I love you. But no. She came here to start messing with everybody.
Start shit.
Start shit. In that moment, you hear the creaking of the boards up his stairs. She's here. As she's getting close, Lorraine could able to see her seeing herself during the fight. How is that connection so available? Did she order premium package?
I guess. Remember, Lorraine kind of has powers, so.
But now she could see what other people are seeing. She got upgraded.
I guess so.
I got that ESP Plus. It comes with remote viewing.
The poltergeist package.
Fucking it's Professor Xavier now. She's like, quickly now, go into the tunnels. Where am I going? I don't know. Just stumble around in the dark until you find an altar. It's probably down there. Watch out. There's a lot of spiders. What? As soon as she's finished closing the bookcase, she's like standing right there. She's like, what the fuck? Oh, daddy, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. You know, I was just admiring my books. It was crazy how she stepped like forward and then he ends up behind him. Because he pulled out a gun. He was about to kill her. So he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, puts her down. She like vanishes behind him like the shadows. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, so now it's a peekaboo game now. Like, I'll find you. So Lorraine meets finally fucking gets to the altar and she's trying to tip it over. She's like, "Ugh." You would have thought ahead, but I guess not. Use your psychic push.
Kotandaran. Turn into Momo.
There you go. So of course, you know, she starts running and then she trips and she has doubles of herself. She's like, that was pretty cool. You go on that one.
Yeah,
Her son actress must be been cool at that moment. Synchronization. Yeah, that or they copy paste and then they run it back. The editing.
that's awesome. I'm sure that's what it was.
And then all of a sudden, Ed shows up and she yells, Lorraine, she could hear you underground. Ed, I'm here. Where? The convenient drain pipe right there. It's like, how convenient? Wait, where's the tools? Oh, right there too. All right, thank you. Everything he needed was right there, ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, so he smashes the lock, goes under there, and then of course, it's like, Lorraine, Ed, I found you. And then he does a little pixie dust. I love her potion. She goes with the Pringles, like, go kill her. Yes, master. She's over here swinging the fucking hammer. I mean, the sledgehammer like Triple H. Stop it, Ed. Remember me. What is this, Coco all of a sudden? Remember me. You know this is wrong.
Remember me.
You love me. We kissed in the gazebo a long time ago. Dude, I would have no recollection of that, man. It was that far back.
Yeah, he's like, what have you done for me lately?
Exactly. Remember the hanky panky behind the barn? Oh, yeah. You're a freak, girl. I let you stick it behind the ear that one time. It's like, oh, yeah, I remember you now. And all of a sudden, you know what would have been better if she like he was about to get swung and she gets out the way and she hits the fucking altar, and then breaks it that way, and then we'd be like, what? That'd been cool, but this place is cool. She thought our love was weak. It's our weakness, but no, it's our greatest strength. Me and you. Our love will shine forever. And he comes to and he goes, there it is. Fucking breaks the hammer in half. The altar breaks. And everything goes back to normal. But when all this fighting was happening, Arnie was doing the storm thing with broken glass and he was about to slit his own throat. dude. What's the point of those fucking guards, bro? They're behind the glass. They're behind the door. They can't open the door, or just they're like, "Are you seeing this shit? I ain't going in there. Are you gonna go in there?" Like, I ain't going. You'll be talking over the megaphone. What are you guys doing in there? So yeah, they were just watching and nobody was interacting. All right, whatever. So the altar breaks. The cure is gone. And then the demon is like, and the girl gets twisted. You offered it a soul. It needs to take a soul before he goes back home. So yours it. What? Like, aren't you gonna help her? Or not? Nah. I wonder if that happened in the real life. I doubt it. So they see a demon dressed as her, just walking with her eyes, and she goes. You hear the suction go. Your soul is mine. Ah! And the demon disappears.
Jackson.
It's all over. It's all over. Oh no, that's not over yet because he has to go to court, defend himself.
All right.
So he goes to court, and then she's like, "I love you too, Peggy, whatever." And it says in the little caption things that he got fucking served with manslaughter. So did it work?
Hmm? Well, he's no longer possessed.
Yeah, but the whole thing was for them to prove to the court that he was possessed. So he could be let not guilty, right? I think that's
Yeah.
what they're going for. But ended up still getting slapped with manslaughter and served 5 years. So that didn't do shit.
That was man's laughter.
So you got laughter. I was thinking to myself, like, wait, so they did all that and it still didn't help him at the end. Right? Or the death penalty was off the table.
That is true. They did say they wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
So I guess
So
they brought it down.
I was gonna say, like, wouldn't it be a better defense if it was like more like psychedelics or something?
Like I said, incident. We don't know.
That's true. So yeah, Mr. Arnie, he got 5 years in prison. He got off for good behavior, and he's married to that girl during prison time. He got his conjugal visits. He must have. And yeah, and then after that, they start playing the real tapes of the little boy being possessed, and then you got newspaper clippings of Arnie's court date and all that stuff. If I was me, I would have shown them that proof to the juror. Like, here, listen to this. This is what the little boy did.
Right.
You already had the evidence. Why didn't you? I don't know. It was left with more fucking questions than answers, but yeah, that's the end. The Conjuring 3. The Hitman made me do it. The Hitman made me do it. Yeah. Hopefully the last one, Cuatro, which comes out next week, September 5th.
Yep.
We're gonna touch bases on that, and yeah, hopefully it connects, wraps everything up, a nice little bow. I hope Anna will escapes and runs away. Imagine like Chucky.
She will.
She's like, "See you guys later, bye." All the monsters escape, like Goosebumps. Remember that movie, Goosebumps?
Like
All the
13,
monsters escape from the book and shit. They're like, you gotta go capture them again.
like 13 Ghosts. That's becoming a show now,
Oh, really?
which is cool because I always felt like they didn't really flesh the ghosts out enough.
Especially the
good
princess.
movie.
The princess.
It was cool. It's kind of like Fate Stay Night.
Days for Daylight didn't hold up. I'm sorry. That was horrible.
What?
Was it Days for Daylight or Night?
What?
That PlayStation game. Nights for Daylight or some shit.
Dead by Daylight.
There you go. That movie. You can watch it for free on Netflix. I think that's where it's at.
Wait for the. Oh, that's right. Oh, I know what
On Netflix.
you're talking about. Shit, I can't remember what it's called, but that wasn't it.
So yeah, guys, there's a thought of Conjuring 3. It was not really mostly like a scary movie. It was like more like a
Psychological.
trippy. You know, it was more based on witchcraft and stuff. Don't mess with stuff you don't understand what you're doing. Watch your totems. You know, don't accept gifts from random people that you don't know.
Yep.
Like the hitman always says, DTA. Don't trust aliens. Yeah. No,
Why?
it didn't hold up. You know, that's why it's number 3 for a reason. Ta-dunch. So hopefully the Conjuring 4 brings a bigger banger. But you know, it's a decent watch. If it's your first watch, you know, it has its cheap thrills. It's not as scary as the other two. But it was still, if you're not careful, it still jumps at you. So I give the Conjuring 3 I give it a 2 out of 5.
Oh, that's pretty low. I was gonna say.
Well, if
like
you're comparing it to the other two, yeah, you know. Two out of 5. What do you give it, senor?
6 out of 10.
There you go. 6 out of 10. All right, guys, stay with us. We'll be right back after these short break, and we'll be back in a minute with Pacemaker.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, if nobody loves you, we do. Till next time, much love and peace.